Welcome to Ellie Goldsmith's Inspired Flow. Today we're going to talk about the power of collaboration. It's something which I'm living and breathing right now. Unity Inspires project is going to be getting its upgrade of logo and branding hopefully in the next 2 weeks. And once it gets moving, everyone's going to want to collaborate. I can see that. I don't know everyone in the whole world, but everybody who's meant to be will be. And collaboration has a strength that it joins different partnerships and different visionaries with infrastructures and talents together to build something mutually beneficial. And it's all part of the unity concept that we're building over here. And right now in my life it's a big feature. Collaborating and consulting with artists, collaborating with different programs, different brands, and keeping the trust factor high. Everything's going to be cool, even if it's something mutual with somebody else you worked with who has a clothing brand. You have another clothing brand, it's okay, we're all good. Nothing confidential is going from one side to the other. And it's all about joining forces. It's all about seeing the strengths in other people's brand and vision and being able to find a place to synergize. Like Stephen Covey talks about, once you've gone through the 6 habits, you come to that level of win-win and really understanding what the other people want and what you're offering, and then synergizing, creating something that's multiples are huge. You can't even put them into numbers because it's so big, because you're at a place where 1 + 1 doesn't equal 2 anymore. It equals 10, it equals 1,000, because the fans and followers and markets of both groups are now joining forces, and they have a power to even draw new customers in, because it might, for example, with musicians and music genres, when you blend different genres like Run DMC did with Aerosmith all those years ago, that was a giant leap for hip-hop and rap. And suddenly they're exposed to the whole rock and roll world, and the rock and roll world was exposed to what hip-hop was all about, and then the pop culture got involved, and it just became a massive movement of one song changing the world of music. And it was all about collaboration between 2 different genres of rock and roll and hip-hop, 2 talented groups of artists. And I'm seeing this right now with different people calling me about their music projects, if they really want to go to the next level. I'm working with artists and seeing the constant request for collaboration. There is a process how you're going to get that collaboration to work, and how you're going to get the attention of the artist. You have leverage, either you're big, you're talented, you have something to offer that will get that other talented artist to want to collaborate. You're even better, he's a fan, or she's a fan, someone who's into your vibe, music and branding. And a collaboration can also not just be in between 2 musicians. A musician can collaborate with another brand, have a video with their branding in the video. And this can be done in so many different ways. If a person thinks out of the box about collaboration, the possibilities, and the concept really can go beyond. And I'm just excited to see its effect already, and how it's bringing new opportunities, new opportunities to make more of a living. I want to say that I like to always bring a little bit of spirituality from the week. There's an idea of Yisro. Yisro was someone who came from really afar. Like his soul level was from Cain, someone who was the first murderer of history, and someone who was the opposite of collaboration. And Yisro became the epitome of shalom, of peace, and someone who, they call him Jethro in English, just in case you didn't know who I'm talking about. But he basically was able to reach out to Moshe Rabbeinu, the Jewish leader, and the Jewish people in the desert, and see their growth, their journey, and their miraculous steps, appreciate it, and join forces, collaborate, become part of it. I mean, his daughter-in-law was there. I mean, his daughter, his son-in-law was the leader. So it made sense family-wise. But I think it was something beyond that in terms of his involvement, that he got involved with the infrastructure of how they ran legally the nation, and he was able to collaborate his skills, his abilities, but in a way that created much more shalom and brought everybody together. So that you would think would be a contradiction if someone had such a soul that was the first murderer. But that is the tikkun, that's the fixing. That if you have a tendency to be a bit jealous or distrustful or anything like that, you have an opportunity to transform that aspect of yourself through collaboration, and to go out with obviously with contracts and protection, and you can't just be naive, but with the ability to, once you've done all the legalities are sorted, then to really work together and allow the creative flow of what unity brings and what collaboration can successfully change worlds. Have a good one, have a good week. I'm about to disconnect to reconnect. It's Shabbat coming up, my uncle from Italy coming, and there's an opportunity to really collaborate with our friends and see how it just builds everything in our family towards a beautiful, spiritually fulfilled and physically uplifted life.